Hi guys! Welcome to my class. Our topic today is about angles of triangles. You're going to learn it here, the easy way. In case you are new to my channel, please subscribe so that you will be kept updated on the next math lesson. Then, like and share so that you can also help other students. We are going to learn today how to find the missing angle measures in a triangle. And we are going to find also the missing angle measures in a triangle using the exterior angles. A triangle is a plane figure with 3 straight sides and 3 angles. An interior angle is the angle inside any plane figure. I want you to remember this. The sum of all the interior angle of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. While exterior angle is an angle formed by one side of a triangle and the extension of an adjacent side of the triangle. The exterior angle here in this example is the measure of angle P. And the sum of 2 remote interior angles, which are the measure of angle L and the measure of angle E, is equal to the measure of angle T. Always remember that the remote interior angles are the interior angles of a triangle that are not adjacent to a given angle. Let us work on this example so that you will be guided. Find the value of L in the figure below. As I had mentioned a while ago, the sum of all the interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. Accordingly, we are going to add all the interior angles. Therefore, 35 degrees plus 53 degrees plus the measure of angle L is equal to 180 degrees. We are going to add like terms, 35 degrees plus 53 degrees. And it will give us 88 degrees plus the measure of angle L is equal to 180 degrees. To solve for the measure of angle L, we are going to subtract 88 degrees on both sides of the equation. In this regard, we can cancel out the 88 degrees on the left side of the equation. And we can subtract 88 degrees from 180 degrees. Correspondingly, the measure of angle L is equal to 92 degrees. Let us work on another example so that you can understand the lesson well. The measure of the interior angles of the triangle LEP have the ratio of 1:3:5. What are the measures of the angles? Let us draw a triangle which is not according to scale. Let us designate L as 1x, while angle E is equal to 3x. This is according to the ratio. And the measure of angle T is equal to 5x. Accordingly, we have completed the ratio 1:3:5. This is equivalent to the triangle LET. We already know that the sum of all the interior angle is equal to 180 degrees. Consequently, we are going to add the given values according to ratio. 1x plus 3x plus 5x is equal to 180. Adding 1x plus 3x plus 5x will give us 9x. This is equal to 180 degrees. To solve for the value of x, we are going to divide both sides of the equation by 9. And we can cancel out the 9 on the left side of the equation. Accordingly, 180 degrees divided by 9 will give us 20. Therefore, x is equal to 20 degrees. Correspondingly, L is equal to 1 times 20. Therefore, the measure of L is equal to 20 degrees. While the measure of angle E is equal to 3 times 20, which will give us 60 degrees. And the measure of angle T is equal to 5 times 20, which will give us 100 degrees. Consequently, if we are going to add the measure of angle L plus the measure of angle E plus the measure of angle T, it will give us 180 degrees. On that account, we have already learned how to find the missing angle measures in a triangle. Now, let us study how to find the missing angle measures in a triangle using the exterior angles. Let us work on this example so that you will be guided. Suppose the measure of angle 3 is equal to 115 degrees. Find the measure of angle 1. We have learned a while ago that the sum of the two remote interior angles is equivalent to its exterior angle. Correspondingly, the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 is equivalent to the measure of angle 3. The measure of angle 2 is a right angle, which is equivalent to 90 degrees. And the measure of angle 3 is 115 degrees, which is given. Substituting the given values on the equation, it will give us the measure of angle 1 plus 90 degrees is equal to 115 degrees. To find the measure of angle 1, we can subtract 90 degrees to both sides of the equation. And we can cancel out 90 degrees on the left side of the equation. Therefore, we can subtract 90 degrees from 115 degrees. And it will give us the measure of angle 1, which is 25 degrees. Let us work on another example so that you can fully understand the lesson. Find the value of E in the triangle. We already know that the sum of the two remote interior angles is equivalent to its exterior angle. Substituting the given values in the equation, it will give us the measure of angle E plus 15 degrees is equal to 132 degrees. To solve for the measure of angle E, we are going to subtract 15 degrees to both sides of the equation. And we can cancel out the 15 degrees on the left side of the equation. Correspondingly, we can subtract the 15 degrees from 132 degrees. On that account, the measure of angle E is equal to 117 degrees. Consequently, we have met our goals for today's lesson. We have learned how to find the missing angle measures in a triangle. And we have learned as well how to find the missing angle measures in a triangle using the exterior angles. To wrap it up, I want you to remember that the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. You are just going to add all the interior angles and make it equivalent to 180 degrees. Just use all the property of equality and you can find the missing value of the angle. Likewise, I want you to remember that the sum of the remote interior angle is equivalent to its exterior angle. Just substitute all the given values of the angle in the equation and use the property of equality. And you can find the measure of the missing angle. It is very easy, right? To conclude our lesson for today, I want you to always remember what His Highness Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, may his soul rest in peace, wrote for us. Education is like a lantern which lights your way in a dark alley. Sheikh Zayed wrote and left this quote for us so that the youth will always remember the importance of education. The genuine concern of Sheikh Zayed for his nation will always remain, as this quote will handed down from generation to generation. And to encapsulate our lesson for today, I want you to always remember that life is a math equation. You cannot get the most of it if you cannot convert the negatives into positive. I do hope you have learned a lot for today's topic and you find it easy. Okay? Till next math lesson. Bye-bye!